Hi, Linda Bowenty here from StampingWithLinda.com, your cardiologist since 1997, helping you create cards from the heart. Today is a fun fold, and I'm focusing on love as I'm part of a blog hop, creative inking blog hop today, and I am focusing on the True Love Designer Series paper. This is in the mini catalog. It's black and white, and it's just gorgeous. I'm sure going to miss it. And what I have done is I have taken two of those flowers and have colored them with my blends, Real Red and Granny Apple Green, and have fussy cut them out. Also have a sneak peek today. I have taken basic black and basic white, and I have cut out the rectangle. These are stitch scallop rectangles. This is from the Scallop Contours die set that will be available in the new annual catalog starting the 1st of February. Excuse me, the 1st of May. I'm working backwards. So these dies are just really fun to work with. I also have a piece of basic white. This measures 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. I have a piece of Real Red, 3 1/2 by 4 1/2. Then I have two pieces of that True Love Designer Series paper. One measures 2 inches by 5 1/4. This one measures 4 by 5. And then I have my card base, and this is the basic black, and it's 5 1/2 by 6 1/2, and I am going to score that at the 4 1/4 inch mark. This makes my fancy fold, like so. I'm going to take that Designer Series paper and adhere it to the flap. I'm using my Stampin' Seal Plus. Add that right in the middle of that flap. Next, what I'm going to do is take that 4 by 5 1/4 inch True Love Designer Series paper, and I am going to adhere that to the inside, like so. I am going to take that piece of 3 1/2 by 4 1/2 red and a 3 1/4 by 4 1/4 basic white. I'm going to bring in my Real Red. Nope, excuse me. I'm going to bring in my Memento Black for this piece, and I'm going to stamp the friend. This is from the Daisy Lane stamp set. So I've got my friend. I'm going to adhere that to that red, and then I'm going to adhere the red to the inside of my card. So we've got this. We're going to just lay that right like so. I'm going to bring in my resin hearts. These are also in that January through June mini. So going to miss those. They're just delicate little hearts. I'm going to add 2 on that side and maybe 1 over on this side. There we go. So we've got the inside of our card done. Adhere that heart down. So now we're going to be working on the front. I'm going to bring in those 2 die cuts that I had cut out. I'm going to add adhesive just to the top of the black, and I wanted to just cover up the white but still show that red through. So I've got a nice red border. Going to take my white piece. This time I'm going to be using that Real Red, and I'm going to use the Love. This is Forever and Always. I'll take that Love. I'm going to bring in my foam mat. to make sure that I get a nice even stamping. So I've got love. I'm going to use the little U from that set and my Memento Black. And to stamp that U. Now I'm going to be using dimensionals, and I'm going to pop that up onto that contour scallop basic black. So our blog hop is focusing on anniversaries, weddings, and love in general. So I've got love you. Next, what I'm going to do is I am going to grab those flowers that I fussy cut out and stamped, or excuse me, and colored in with my blends. I'm going to add some dimension to them. I've got 2 of them. We're going to add that right about there. And then we're going to add this one down here. I think I'm just going to use a small dimensional on this flower. Let me add one more here. Remember when you're stamping with your blends to always have a surface that it doesn't matter on the back side, because your blends will bleed through. So I've got that. We're going to add that right there. I think we need to add another heart. Let's put this right down here like a period. So there you have a fun fancy fold using the True Love Designer Series paper and those resin hearts. Hope you've enjoyed today's video. We'll talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.